I've already started. Let's just continue. Just start. Okay, everybody, we're about to go live, right? Bring out your writing materials. We're about to go live. Bring out your writing materials. No noise, please. Everybody, attention. Attention, please, everybody. Yeah, we're already live. Solomon, have you checked Facebook? Check Facebook to see what is going on. Let's see the response. Do you follow me on Facebook? You follow me on Facebook? Okay, check. But it's my page. It should be through my page. So check it.
I want to be checking out the Quuens Gambit. And after this Quuens Gambit, we are going to consider one violation like the D6 violation, E6 violation. So before we go on to, let me just give us a brief history about the opening. The Quuens Gambit opening is one of the oldest and most popular openings. It became very popular after the movie series was released, Quuens Gambit, by 1960. So it's a by grandmasters and people around the world very well. So it's very good of you if you understand the opening and the concept behind it, and you are able to the opening was placed in the 6th century. So there are some things that you need to know when you are starting the opening. First of all, you are supposed to know how the opening looks like. That is one. Then, second is you know the idea of principle behind the opening. Like, what is white doing? Why is white playing this? Or why is white giving out the kind of why is white on? Or why is white playing a gambit? Are we together? Then, another thing we are supposed to do when we are studying games is like to analyze most of the famous players that play this kind of opening. An example of the top grandmaster that plays this opening is Kasparov. He plays before opening very well. So then another thing that we should also do is play a lot of games with opening so that we will become familiar with and understand the opening. How do you understand it? So let me just get out of the goes like default. Then so this is the Quuens Gambit. How do you understand it? This is the what? This is the what? Quuens Gambit. This is the Quuens Gambit. So under this, it's black to play now. So there are a lot of choices to make. So black can decide to pick. When black picks, it is called the Quuens Gambit accepted. But when he refuses to pick, when he plays this now, this is the classical defense of the Quuens Gambit decline. This Quuens Gambit decline. I understand. So if he chooses to play this the slab defense, do you understand? This slab defense, or what we are going to consider today is basic. Then if he chooses to play this counter, this is what we call admin counter gambit. This admin counter gambit, there's a trap that can happen here, but for now, let us focus on this. So this is the next one that is played by most of the grandmasters. In most of Kasparov games, this was the next one that it made to people that are playing this. Do you understand? Are we together? So now, first of all, how many of us know what the gambit is? Like gambit. What do you understand by gambit? What do you understand by gambit?
everybody to cross this answer.
Okay, let me just explain.
No, they should know. They should tell us one or two things about what the Gambit is. You call names because we shared this thing just not too long ago.
What do you understand by Gambit? Does anybody have another thing to say? So, enlighten us, please. That's true, and that's correct. When we are talking of a gambit, it can be, it's not only a contract, because there's this people opening that doesn't, it's not, it's Halloween's gambit. You know, have you ever come across Halloween's gambit? You sacrifice your night, only night, you sacrifice your night so that you gain control of the center. Something like that. Let me try and see if I can remember. So, white place leaves, huh? Right. This is the only correct square, but nice. It goes with any other place. My kind of has to go back. So the main idea is like to make white species develop so that it will have some small advantage. But if you play this on home, the only play is very bullet or piece. And if the home is very sound, you can sometimes they push this first instead of this, then push this, so like to end up, both of them might end up going back. So gambit, the whole idea of the gambit is sacrificing something to gain maybe tempo or maybe advantage in the opening. It's mostly in the opening like gambit. If you sacrifice the piece in the middle game or end game, it's sacrifice. You understand? So in the opening phase is gambit, and in the Queen's Gambit, are we understanding? In the Queen's Gambit, you sacrifice. It's not actually sacrifice. It's when your opponent agrees to it, and that's when you are sacrificing. But sometimes, most experienced players play this. But sometimes some teams take the accepted variation to take their opponents by surprise. Maybe they know that at the grandmaster level they don't need to play this. And you also check the response of black with the highest, at least not the highest but at least a reasonable amount of wins and draws. This is the best response to it so far. So like I said, this is the main line, and the idea about this is to gain control of the center. Are you understanding? So let's assume your opponent picks this. You can simply move on this, like you see, you are in control of this center. Are you understanding? Yes. And that's what you want to achieve. If you are learning the basic principles of chess, you find out that one of the things that you should make sure you do is gain control of the center. And this is what White is trying to achieve now. So that like now, if he plays this, it is not only like gaining control of the center, it's opening the space for his bishop and many other things, you understand? So like now White is down by black is not controlling center from here, as you can see. So black can make some choices related to reduce the tension of the pressure in the center. You can play this also giving out the ball. I don't understand it well. This evaluation,
variation as well. When what happens?
When
Okay.
when after you fix back.
Okay. Play and see if I immediately.
Yes, but it's very easy. So here we are going to be looking at the classical defense variation. So after this, white simply comes out like this. So now we understand the main idea behind the opening now. For in the center. So right now, by white playing this, black's own idea of playing this opening is so black will just simply try and defend. Are you understanding? So and black will also try to see as black, if your opponent plays for you to open it back, are you together? You should try and make sure that if your opponent is it's like going for exchanges, like the opponent wants you to exchange pieces, you should do it because the main idea of this is to like have a strong attack. So if you keep on exchanging your pieces as white, not that initiative behind. It's black, it will be easy for black to get a draw or a win probably. Are you understanding? So and there's another thing that we should take note of. Let's assume you want to do this. Let's assume you try to do this. Then your opponent plays this. I understand. In most cases, they don't try and protect the ball because many of you say, my opponent have dashed me with pawn and I can simply play this to protect it. I understand. But it's a very funny move. People are explaining this now, trying to like get this so that it will keep this. So what should we be as black here? If you should pick white can simply just take this and later on get this pawn. Then you see this black is having a pawn island and white will try his best to take the game to an end game. You understand? So white will do all his best to take the game to an end game. When he takes the game to an end game, he's going to make this his weakness. I understand. So I'm not only about this weakness. This pawn here is going to go. And the next thing you it immediately. You can just continue your development like this. When time comes, you can now pick it. Are you understanding? So, and if your opponent decides not to pick this and like use this, it's a blunder, or and it's like a blunder because it can end up winning a ball. Are you understand? Because after this takes this, it can't speak now. We know why now. Why can't it speak? The rook will take it back, so it can't play that. So let's assume it tries to defend this now. You simply take this back. Are you understanding? Then it takes this. Like, what should we play as white? There's one Russian move here that will make black better. Even there was a game against two gems. Gem missed the move.
Oh really?
The gem missed the move.
Okay, very interesting. Recent games?
Huh?
Recent games?
No, not recent games. I think 90. It's not that long. It should be this 20 years ago. I think it's against Petrosium.
Okay, no more than 20 years. Okay. They were expecting the other GM to just dash them.
It was the two GMs that were playing, but both of them this year. Maybe someone saw it, but
so nobody here has studied this line before because the next move is very obvious. Now it's something that even if you're sleeping, you should be able to find it.
Will you continue developing or will you
Don't give them any hint, just ask them. So let's see what they do. So do you know the answer? Salem? It's very simple. The movie is simple. Is it really a puzzle? Because it's even a very simple movie. Does it qualify to be a puzzle?
Okay, besides looking for the good move, what should we play? If you are white, if you reach this position, what should anything? Play something. Okay, play. Well, yeah. This one.
A3. I think he means A3.
Yeah.
Do anything.
When we try to attack this, attack it at the same time. And Bishop can simply come out.
And defend, are you?
This is the move.
Shoot F3.
Have you seen it? Okay. The idea behind this is that there's nothing. This is a very reasonable position for black. Yeah. This rook can be drawn. It's either the rook is drawn or the black rook is either his bishop or what's it name or knight. You understand? Because there's nothing like that black can do now. If it can only come here, maybe after this red can defend, the white simply goes back. Do you understand? Do you understand? So in case your opponent tries to defend the pawn, I've shown you 3 different ways you can get back to it. Can we remember? Can we remember? Let me go over it again with you guys. I see if you place this back. What will you play as white? I thought I should play something. Huh? Now it's white to place, right? What should you play as white? Huh? No. You're not playing queen to F3 yet because you can see in this. Huh? That's correct. You play A4. It's when he plays this now, when you now pick. I will remember this event. So in case you are playing anybody and you try to protect this, you can either use this or this. So if he uses this, you can simply take because he can't take. If he uses this, you take. Sorry. After he takes, then your queen goes there. You understand that? Are you understanding? So like I said, the main line is why to simply place this or this first sometimes. Then why to place this, trying to like protect this point or make the square. Besides make white not to get what he or she actually wants, like by gaining control of center, you understand? So sometimes you can choose to play this, but using some people don't play this is because it stops their knights from getting there and also blocks their vision. Because if he plays this one will still be there and it's down with like can't develop this thing. It's my kind of coming here first before coming here or here. You understand? So while the problem of playing this is like it stops your white bishop from coming out. So eventually black simply just plays this and tries to control. You understand? So after
you don't know what Fianchetto is. Hope they all know what it is.
you when you bring your bishop to either this or this square, try to control this.
The longest diagonal.
The longest diagonal. You understand that? So that's because when you're playing against any AI show, make sure that you are not playing with undeveloped pieces because you are trying to see as how many officers or how many people you will get to win the game. Because the game is just like they are playing a war against somebody. You will try to look for as many people as you can get to help you win the meeting. So if they are fighting a battle and let us know your knights, all these strong people are inside their room, they are taking tea while you are outside fighting only you, while your opponent is with everything. Yeah, even the children are coming out with guns. So that is so cool. You have to try and make sure that all your pieces are developed. So by trying to do it, you can just simply do this and this. Eventually you can choose to take this after a while so that your diagram will be that's why it has taken it. You understand? So after this why you can simply take this.
You kept the bishop wrongly.
Black plays this back. Try to break this knight here. I don't understand it. Try to break this knight here so that if white simply plays a bad move like this. If white simply like simply like you cannot keep. If you beat then you say check. It's now having a problem. You understand? So they have to do something about this. So what black response is normally is either filling into knights here or queen here. How do you understand it? Yes. So either playing the knight now. Wait. Nothing there. Either bringing the bishop here or this queen here. So I usually go for this. Understand? So sometimes the opponent simply is this. You simply just continue the development. You understand? If he picks, you simply just take this your pawn and you get the death of the bishop. The bishop has to get to go back home. You understand? So we don't be scared about anything. All you picks is your this thing can develop. And if it does this like this, you see that your pieces are more active and more developed and respond. If time goes on and he uses things, if he does this, if he tries to repeat it, I get this. I don't understand it. So if you play this, you eventually pick like this. After this, you now pick like this. So you see that your plan has been achieved here. You are already controlling the center, and apart from controlling the center, your pieces are more developed, and you can see where all is sitting out. You understand? Are you understanding? So when you are playing this, the main idea of white playing this gambit or bringing out the pawn, because sometimes you can play the opening without knowing why you are playing it. Let's assume after E4, A5, you now play this because you know the first two moves. But you now play this, then you open it. Let's assume if you don't know that the idea is like trying to play the center or like halfway to after this, you have to get confused because you don't study the rule very well. You now just like started playing random moves like bishop to d5. Your opponent simply protects this pawn. If you are not careful, you will again mention the end game. This pawn that you pronounce might be of or very significant because the opponent might end up using just this one pawn to destroy it. I understand. That's why we have to know what to do when your opponent tries to protect the pawn. You understand now? So protecting the pawn is very bad. Sometimes your opponent is happy with you, but this is a very bad result. So I'll go over the line today. I think after I do for B5, what? After I do for B5, sorry, then C4, then E6, what? Then knight here or knight here, what? Wait. D4 is like this, and then knight here, then this knight here. Then you can play your knight here. After the bishop here, then you play this. Do you understand the position? Do you understand the sequence? Hope on board will be able to play it. This is not confusing you. So after this, I told you that your opponent can try and come here. So if you come here, there's no skill about it. You can just play this. Are you understanding? Then your opponent might continue developing his pieces like maybe like this. You can choose to come here. Then eventually you have to chase this bishop away. Then after this, normal, you take this your thing, then that's how we do it. So this is the basic, this is the main, this is what you'll be looking at today, like this opening, so that you get to see it. In order to get to see it, you have to play like some things.
Okay. Even though maybe it's not your time for questions, but what if the bishop simply retreats from here instead of taking the knight? The bishop on b4. What if it, yeah?
If it retreats here, and you play this, right? You have to pick this. If not, if it shifts here, it's okay. After this, goes back. Just block the bishop. And you must not even play this yet. We are not speak this after this your queen takes.
Exactly. So that they will really understand why. Because like the other day we were discussing which was stronger between bishop and knight, right? So if we are going to trade bishop and knight, we must have a good reason. So at that point in time, trading the bishop was better. So now I think you now understand why trading the bishop and knight is good, right? Right? So that was why I raised the point. And I think another issue is that after bishop takes knight, white is going to have double pawns for at least temporarily. I think we all know about double pawns, right?
Double pawns.
Maybe we should discuss that a bit. Maybe it's not all that I really know about double pawns.
Double pawns, that's how we make things. If it takes.
So white has double pawns. Yeah, even though temporarily, but they are still double. So, but let's really be sure that they all know what double pawns is and why they are significant to chess. We should stop to. That's why I raised this point.
So, are we clear about the opening trade? Should I go over it one more time? One more time.
You all understand what the double pawns is? Who doesn't know what double pawn is here? Okay, explain it to them.
So, I just want to make sure that you understand this place first. Okay. So one thing you are supposed to know before you go on to start like playing is that you are supposed to know when you are playing, like even every opening that you study has like an idea behind it. Like when you play E4, when you are playing the open E4, you are like trying to let's say you play E4 and the opponent, the clash is Sicilian. The opponent is like you are trying to play the center, right? The opponent is trying to gain the center but from another different angle. Are you understanding? When you play the Italian game, the German, they are just trying to like put up your trying to like attack. You understand? So every opening idea, every opening so you have your own idea. So many things you have to be very careful with it. Let's just go back to one more time so that you get used to it and to understand it. first move. And then the first move. Huh? D4, and the second. Then what next? It's not that. Then NF6. Okay, then what again? Huh? NF3, okay. Then what? Then this might comes here. So that's just the main idea of it. So, so now let's look at this one structure. In an opening, when you are trying to win, because that's the main aim of everybody that's playing the game. Somebody is trying to win, unless somebody is playing you to lose, and that's when you need to lose for. But when you are playing to win, there are many things that you are supposed to take note of. Like number one is knowing your opponent's weaknesses or trying to create weaknesses, and making your opponents have a double pawn or a pawn island is one of the ways of creating your opponent's weaknesses. Because if you just find out that your opponent has a let me just show us. For example, this is a pawn island, this is a double pawn island. Are we understanding? Let's have this here. This is here. This is a double pawn island. Do you understand? Huh? Do you understand? So, why is it very necessary to make your let's assume this game is like this now. Let's assume the game is like this, and let's assume maybe the game is like this, and it's a rook end game. You see that black here, black might end up having, right? Black might end up having advantage because of the way the structure of the black is, of the white is, and like now, if you find out, if you check, both of these pawns are connected, so it will be very difficult for white to get to black's pawn. Even though it will try to get to black's pawn, so black will end up capturing most of it because like now, if it's white to take, black can just end up being protected, let's say like this now. Then eventually it can like try to exchange these two pieces for these two and end up being with these three pawns. Let's assume the king is here, so nothing can happen to these three pawns. Are you understanding? So the idea of like trying to bring your rook to attack these fixed pawns now. Now it will not, if there's no pawn here to protect these two. That's why it's called an island. Are you understanding? Like double pawn is different from double pawn island. If you see double pawn, maybe something like this. So you see something is protecting them. But if you see double pawn island or pawn island, this is like this. This is a double pawn island, and there's even triple pawn island. If you have this position like this, the opponents, you are very sure to win unless you are a fish. I don't understand it. So when you are playing to